Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to open the video. Why am I looking at here when I could be looking at here? It's a new camera, so I'm getting used to it. Today I want to open the video with a little story. Okay, years ago when I started wearing the niqab, I think I was wearing the niqab 2 years, maybe 3 years, Allahu alam. I visited somebody, right? And that day I remember I had also a date with my husband, right? So it needed to be like a quick visit or something. But during that time I completely lost track, and before I noticed it, after I noticed that I'm taking too long, I was like, it was about time to leave. So I let the person know, and like, I gotta shut this down, I gotta go, I have a date, with my husband, because she asked me, where are you going? Because it was just we were enjoying our times together, and I told her, I have a date with my husband and I need to go now, right? And she turned to me and said, you go out? Like, actually go out and have fun? I was taken back by that, and I'm like, of course, why not? Like, but I thought about it. There's a huge misconception surrounding the niqab. Sisters that wears the niqab, right? There is a misconception that if you put on the niqab, that your life just stops. You can't have fun. It's only restricted to home, raising kids, and the masjids. And worshiping, and by worshiping they mean like studying the deen, reading the Quran, which is all amazing, mashallah. However, first of all, worshiping is everything. Anything we do throughout our day is considered worshiping, by the way. Anything, as long as is with the intention of pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's considered worshiping, by the way. Just a quick trick. But worshiping meaning like, just diving into the Quran, staying, constantly just like a monk, all right? Just focusing your whole energy and everything just dedicated to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is nothing wrong with that. But however, that is a huge misconception about the niqab. Huge misconception. So no, we can do everything as long as it's within the halal, right? And mind you, everything is halal. Everything is halal except the very things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it haram. And the very things that are haram is actually so small, like drinking, having sex outside of marriage, and interacting with the opposite gender, and the typical things that we know it to be haram, right? But other than that, girl, go. Do you want to have fun by going to the malls? Do you want to first of all, whatever we consider to be fun is very it's not everybody have a different things that they consider to be fun, is what I'm saying. What is it that you want to what is it that you consider to be fun? Hiking, going to the mall and checking out different things, shopping, horse riding. I come to find that out. I'm like, what do niqabi sisters do to have fun? Like, have you ever Googled it? Some sisters are like, it's all about, like, there's a sister who for instance was riding a motorcycle. Like, her whole social media is about riding a motorcycle. Like, go girl. Like, there's another sister who's really into horse riding. There's another sister who's into, what is it that you like? Traveling, exploring different places, learning about different areas, different countries. What is it? You can go ahead and do that. We're not limited into one small box that people created for us. Everything and anything is halal, right? Personally, I love to try out different restaurants, visit different places. I love to ride roller coasters. Like, you guys seen me in my vlog. I'll probably just add some videos here. Roller coasters. I'm right here going to Legoland, going to Chuck E. Cheese. We're not limited. Okay, we're not limited. So if you think that wearing the niqab is going to limit you as far as having fun, you're absolutely wrong. Okay, it's not. If that's the one thing that is making you stop from wearing the niqab, absolutely not. You can do all those things, alhamdulillah. You can do all those things. And it's not just about the niqab as well. I remember when I was a teenager, I grew up with everything was haram, right? Girl, you can't ride a bicycle. You can't go over to your friend's house. You can't have a sleepovers. You can't go to the mall. You can't, you know, like go to the movies, which is, I do agree with that though, because, you know, too much mixing. But at the time, like, I'm like, oh my God, everything is haram. Everything is haram. But my heart also was gravitated towards the deen, right? Even though I was raised with the deen, but I didn't quite, like, nobody sat me down and made me, I thought it was more of a culture. Everything, like I said, I was raised with everything being haram. Like, I can't ride a bicycle because I might hurt my, like, down there, if you know what I mean. So but my heart was also, you know, kind of gravitated to the deen because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was sending these people to me to talk about the deen. But then I'm like, I love it. I love when you talk about the deen, and you're showing me a different side to the deen, and my heart loves it. Oh, I feel really, really good just hearing you talk about the deen. However, but you know, but it's boring because I can't go and hang out with my friends at the mall. I can't go out and you know, like, I have to wear black all the time. Like, it was a ridiculous reasons that I had. But alhamdulillah, that when I was young, 13 at the time, but when I realized, okay, you know what, I don't care, I love what the deen is giving. I love it. It's giving me this peace in my heart. I want to learn about Allah. Who is Allah? Nobody really talked about Allah. Who is Allah? You know, who is he? What does he do? What is his attributes? I need to know about Allah. I need to know about my deen. The deen is not just reciting Quran and if I can't memorize it, I'll get hit type of deen, right? Because that's what I know. If I don't know my lessons, Quran lessons, I get it, right? And I always hated it. I always hated the Quran. I always hated astaghfirullah. You know, I'm just keeping it honest, right? Obviously, I don't hate the Quran now, alhamdulillah, but I did it in the past. I'm like, I get hit for, it was just, anyways, I'm saying all this to say that I didn't think the deen was beautiful. I didn't think the deen was fun. But the moment I have completely given myself to Allah, the moment that I decided to learn about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, learn about the deen, slowly I began to realize, subhanallah, it is so fun. It's so fun, especially when you have other sisters who are in the same path as you. Fun, right? Imagine coming home not feeling guilty, right? Because you hang out with these sisters and they're gossiping and they're doing some other stuff that is not that, I'm making a big deal. It's not haram, like, it is haram, but it's not something bad, you guys. You got something, like, I was involved in bad stuff, but you come home and you're like, oh, it was fun then, but it's not now. All we did was gossip. All we did was, you know, they talked to the opposite gender and I'm stuff. But it's haram. It's haram. And you come home feeling like, oh, that's disgusting. But you'll feel a different feeling when you're here hanging out with the sisters who are worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're also at the mall, but they're there for a different reason. They're like either shopping, they're hanging out, they're trying out different coffees, different things. You know what I mean? Like what girls do, trying out different makeup, you know, shopping for perfumes. I'm talking about those things, and you're like, yes, I like this. Let me just go to sleep feeling peaceful. Anyways, all in all, to say that the niqab does not restrict you from having fun. Go ahead and do it, girl. Go ahead and put on that niqab, inshallah. Inshallah, inshallah. Anyways, I hope I feel like I blabbled. I feel like I was all over the place, but if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more content like this, inshallah. I also do day in the life of a niqabi, and I have a huge playlist letting sisters know that, you know, this is what a niqabi does, right? And yeah, you're gonna see me riding roller coasters. You're gonna be seeing me at Legoland and Chuck E. Cheese and trying out different foods and going different restaurants and traveling. And girl, I could go on and on and on and on. But if you wanted to get a glimpse of that, there's, like I said, there's a whole playlist which, you know, is titled "The Day in the Life of a Niqabi," and that will let you know what I do, inshallah. Anyways, I'll end the video here, inshallah. I'll see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum. Take care.